Hey everyone, it's kind of a dreary day here in New Hampshire, and I was watching a YouTube video on the product Quick Water and wanted to give it a try myself. Quick Water is that artificial water that you see at the bottom of vases that hold the florals in place. So bear with me. Like I said, this is the first for me, so let's see how it goes. All right, so for this project, we're going to be using Quick Water, which was $16.99 at Michael's, and it is supposed to be very easy to make. I don't know what happens if you screw it up or you make a mess. I don't want to find out. I hope I don't have to. But it's pretty straightforward. You're just going to add part A slowly and part B. And then you're going to stir it for 3 to 5 minutes until it's translucent. So they do encourage you to make sure that you are scraping the sides when you're stirring it, and that you also pour it in fairly slowly. So right now I am putting in part A, and then I'm going to put in part B. And I'm just using a cheap charger under here just to protect my countertop, because again, I feel like this will be a problem if I get this everywhere. All right, so adding part B now. I'm going to start stirring it. All right, so I've stirred this for about 3 minutes, a little more, and we're gonna get ready to put it in our vases. So you're going to add the Quick Water first, and then you're gonna add your flowers. The flowers have already been pre-cut, and I've removed all the leaves because you don't want that stuck in the water. All right. So I am going to use a funnel. These are super narrow, the neck of this vase. If you're doing it with a larger vase, they encourage you to make sure that you pour it straight down the middle so that it doesn't get on the sides. Once it's on the sides of the vase, it's not going to go anywhere. So while this is pouring in, I will show you what we're going to be using today for our materials. So we are going to be using these gorgeous pale pink cabbage roses, very, very lifelike looking. We are going to add a pop of chartreuse with these Queen Anne's lace. We're also going to be using some eucalyptus, some of these cream and white berries. They're super sweet. Some thistle that I think adds kind of a unique pop of texture. And then these are some type of frosted fern. Okay, so I want to get a little more than an inch, maybe about 1.5 inches of the resin at the bottom of this vase, just based on how long the stems are for these flowers. Because you need the stems to be solidified in the resin to make sure that they kind of hold. And today's project was inspired. There's some really awesome people on Instagram that do these crazy, beautiful tablescapes. So there's one in particular who uses these pink crystal-y glasses and glassware, and I just love it. So it was inspired by her. Okay. So now I'm gonna start arranging my flowers. I'm gonna pull off this leaf. So I'm gonna start with my focal point, which is the cabbage rose. This is gonna go in first. And then I wanna establish height by putting in the tallest piece first, which is going to be this eucalyptus. And I'm gonna do Queen Anne's lace here. I'm gonna do a tall one in the back. Maybe this will actually be the tallest point. Yep. All right. Then we're gonna put the thistle in. And you wanna make sure that your arrangement, especially when it's going on a dining room table, that it is pretty on every side, every angle. You wanna make sure that all your guests have the best seat in the house. All right. And now we're gonna add our berries. Okay, we're almost done. This is a very fast project. I think that it's a great DIY project, and getting really high quality flowers I think it's just better to kind of make it yourself than some of the ones in the stores that I've seen. Leave a little bit to the imagination. All right. So here it is. That came together in minutes. This is a super easy project. The resin's gonna take a few hours to dry, I believe, and I will be following up with pictures of the final project. So thanks so much for tuning in.